The tour not sold out. He said you was messy. He said you went back to your mother's house. He told me a lot of things that he shouldn't tell a stranger.
Now, Tommie Lee said Tamar Braxton's man, her man, got a little bit of boo-boo butter on his tongue, okay? Now, this all started when Tamar was talking spicy about Tommie during her recent show.
That's why I had to go get my man back, y'all. And I know y'all lying. If y'all thought I was gonna let my man go because he took some crackhead to a basketball game while we was broke up. No, man. That was not my man. He don't owe me no loyalty when we broke up. Shit, I could have went out with his homeboy. What's up? It's all fair game when you broke up. Don't get it up. It's a good man, Savannah.
And if y'all don't remember, this was Tommie and Tamar's little leprechaun at a basketball game.
Wait, what?
Look like somebody might as well be the coach.
Now this is where it gets interesting because Tommie had to do a little clapback. And this is what she had to say about Tamar and her man.
Let's get into it. So all I said was, he had a nice suit. And from there, he was thirsty. He wanted to fly me out. What's wrong with me going to a game? What is wrong with the situation is that is your man, as you call it. That is your man. He knew it was a situation with me and you. And he was down. He was down to play op games. I wouldn't take nothing like that serious, my love. That nigga ate my ass, and I sent him on his way. It wasn't the, middle class house that he lives in Atlanta. It wasn't the Bentleys, because I drive a Rolls Royce, that got me. It wasn't, the slick part thing he got going on. It wasn't none of that. It was when he paid for the Waldorf in points. I knew that I could no longer play this game. So it was a one-night thing. He never got no pussy. One thing, JR, you never want to play with me. You don't want me to expose how you were saying that you kicked her out and she went back to her mother's house. Not Mrs. Braxton. Not Mrs. Singer with the sold out tour that JR also told me was flex. It was cap. It was she flexing. She don't have no soul. That shit between me and you was his exact words. The tour not sold out. He said you was messy. He said you went back to your mother's house. He told me a lot of things that he shouldn't tell a stranger. I just met this man less than a week. Love, if that's your man, as you say, then you need to check him. You need to really check him and check your situation and really see if you're sleeping with the enemy or not. I am not your problem. I don't know you.
Oh my God. They got this colonizer coming between our black queens. And it didn't stop there.
I wish I was drunk. I wish I was drunk right now. I wish I was drunk. Because, f that. I'm about to post your shit, JR. I'm about to post your white boy. I tried to just let you eat my ass for the slaves. For the slaves. This whole out here calling me a crackhead? I did it for us. For us. I don't pink. You got me fucked up. Now I'm about to post your shit.
All right, so here go the messages, all right? So it looked like, she said he had a nice suit. She said, you wear suits so well. He said, thank you. They don't make them like me anymore. You always look amazing in your shoots. Oh, my goodness. Is this what, 50 plus Riz is like? You taking pictures in suits and, you getting the little DMs. Now, first off, Tommie, you did come at him first. I got to say that. You the one in his DM talking about his suits. Of course he would bite back. And she talking about, him eating eating the groceries, I would have ate them too. And I would have got sent on my way too. And I would have took the W. Again, it's not always about closing. Sometimes you just got to get a little taste, a little sampler. There's nothing wrong with getting a little sampler and leaving, all right? So, said, make it like me. She said, oh, they definitely don't. Everyone isn't able, love. Okay, Tommie putting out some more messages. She said, thirsty to sell his book. All it took was a compliment to get your good man. Savannah, wake up, mama. Why they keep saying Savannah? He said, thanks, appreciate you, because we read this already at the top. He said, respect. We should grab dinner when you are available. She said, where are you located, LA? He said, ATL. Let me tell you something. All these little old school snipers, they in ATL. Because that's where the professional women is. That's where the housewives of Atlanta is, okay? They all trying to get them a Nene, a Portia, a Tamar. You know what I'm saying? That's where all the opportunists is at, okay? Let's continue.
Silly me. I should have just reported. I should have recorded his head in my ass. I should have recorded that. But I try to keep the moment personal. He never fucked me. But the sad situation is, like, we're black. Tamar, I could say your name. I know I'm not a crackhead. I live too well, baby, and I've never indulged in drugs. I don't have to keep saying that. Y'all gonna run with whatever. But we're two black girls letting this, I'm not even gonna say the race or whatever, play with us. Like, tighten up. Tighten up, my girl. I'm not your issue. That nigga's your issue. And sleeping with people like that and trusting them, this be the problem. Y'all be sold for the nigga and then wanna, yeah, we had an issue. Yes, I'm gonna play with you. I'm gonna play with you. But once I seen the severity of the situation, I was like, damn, this is kind of fucked up, actually. Because I'm at home right now with my man, and we laugh together. We don't give a fuck about this internet. And he would never talk to you. You could never get that nigga to look your way or now go kiss him in the mouth, ho. And JR, I know you trying to sell that book. And another thing, you don't wear the suits well. You look like Jiminy Cricket, nigga. I lied. Now we see why she wanted Krishan to be at her sold out tour. Now we see. Nobody would even know, babe. Nobody was checking. Nobody knew, which was my exact point to begin with. Nobody would know. And you keep little shit like this going up and going on because nobody would know. You need to channel that energy, love. Have a seat on the couch. Before I start my day, this is the last one. I cannot carry throughout my day on this nonsense. But babe, you need some healing. You need a tad bit of healing. Word from the alleged crackhead. You need some healing. Good day, guys.
Okay. Tommie looking good as usual. Now, I see mixed responses to this. I see some people saying Tommie ate. I see some other people saying, she looked crazy, she looked corny. But in my opinion, if I had to put it on a scale and say who won more, who's in the lead, I would say Tommie, because at the end of the day, that's still Tamar's man who out here getting caught with his head between some cheeks. And not only that, he broke up with Tamar and was so quick. Well, I forget, because I think Tamar said she was the reason they broke up, right? But regardless, they wasn't together, and he knew that Tommie and Tamar had an issue, and he still flew Tommie out just to get back at Tamar. And I know it's a lot of females who I wouldn't have took him back after that. And Tamar talking about, I could have went out with one of his homeboys. You should have. You should have. Because now He done ran off and ate some booty, and now he back at your house kissing all in your mouth. And I was speaking about opportunists earlier, because a lot of these dudes that get with these reality TV stars, I know Tamar is a singer now, but we knew her for reality TV before she started singing. We know she could always sing. She Toni Braxton's sister. What, you know, I get it. But still, a lot of these women who be on TV and they of a certain age and they get with these, you know, fresh, smooth, cool looking guys, they always got something in common. And I think Tommie, she hit it on the head. They always look thirsty. They always look like they clout chasing. They always look like they want to be on TV. They want some attention. How he was smiling to get in the camera with Tommie. The same way he be smiling trying to get in the camera with Tamar. He got a little money. He doing okay. But you know what they also want? They want that 15 minutes of fame. They want to be on TV. Now, this guy got the ability to pull somebody who a little younger, like Tommie. Obviously, he got money. We know women love older men. Now, don't get it twisted, because it's a few of these women, like, you know, I can see somebody actually liking a Nene Leakes. I can see somebody actually liking Portia. Okay? And I'm not saying can't nobody like Tamar, but I'm just looking at this guy specifically, and I'm saying Tamar don't even really look like his type. Like, he looked like he would be with somebody like Tommie before Tamar. And that just leads me to believe, I think he likes Tamar's clout and popularity more than he likes her. And she was blaming herself for why they broke up. I don't even think he wants you like that, baby. I think he just likes dating Tamar's sister. I'm not saying it ain't nobody out there for Tamar. I just don't think Broham, little Irishman over here, is for her. Okay? But at the end of the day, I'm not mad at him for getting that sampler though. I would have took a sample too. Okay? And I would have called it a win. Look, Tommie's booty is still be in my beard. I might not wash my beard. I'll just brush it. I'll brush it in. That's a fact. I hope my mama don't watch this video. Oh my God. Enjoy y'all weekend. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. I love y'all. I will see y'all next time. Peace.